People in Sinnoh always tell you the same thing. If you're climbing Mount Coronet after sunset and you see a woman dressed in white, don't answer her. Most tourists laugh, ignore it, but most of them never come back. I didn't believe the stories either. Last winter, I decided to camp halfway up the mountain to photograph the stars. Snow fell in slow silence, and the only sound was the wind scraping across frozen stone. Around 11:43 p.m., I noticed footprints, bare human footprints. They began beside my tent. I know they weren't mine. I had checked the snow before setting up camp. It had been untouched. Now there were prints, fresh, leading away into the storm. Curiosity got the better of me. It always does. I followed her. After 10 minutes, there she was. She stood perfectly still beside a cliff, wearing an old white kimono that fluttered despite the lack of wind. Long pale hair covered most of her face. She didn't move, didn't breathe, didn't leave footprints. She never looked at me. She simply whispered, "Have you seen my home?" Her voice didn't sound like it came from her. It sounded like it came from everywhere. From the snow, from the wind, from inside my skull. I answered without thinking, no. The moment the word left my mouth, I felt something shift, like I had just done something I couldn't undo. The woman slowly turned. Her face was beautiful, but wrong. Too smooth, too still. Her smile was stretched wider than it should have, like it had been pulled into place. Her skin shimmered like ice under moonlight. Behind her, I noticed shapes in the snow. At first, I thought they were rocks. Then I saw a hand, frozen, reaching upward. There were dozens of them. People, not statues, people. A backpack half buried in frost, a climbing rope frozen mid-coil, a Pokétech still blinking beneath a layer of ice, its screen flickering like it was trying to scream. Then I heard another voice, my own. "Come closer." Except my mouth wasn't moving. The woman hadn't spoke. The voice was inside my head, and it sounded relieved. Every step toward her felt natural, warm, comfortable, like I had been walking in the cold my entire life, and had finally found somewhere safe. My Pokeballs began to shake violently. Not like they wanted to open, like something inside them was trying to get away. My Luxray refused to come out. My Staraptor's cry turned into a distorted, panicked screech from inside its ball, like it was being suffocated. Then, the woman's hair lifted. There was no human face underneath, no eyes, no mouth, just an empty black void surrounded by a mask of frozen blue crystal that pulsed faintly, like it was alive. 6 ghostly arms unfolded from beneath the kimono, too long, too thin. They didn't move like limbs. They drifted, reaching. Snow began to spiral upward instead of falling. The temperature dropped so fast my flashlight cracked in my hand. A single Pokédex notification echoed through the mountain. "Frostlass, the Snowland Pokemon. It freezes prey before taking them into its secret home." The screen flickered, glitched. Then new text appeared. Text that wasn't supposed to be there. It prefers those who answer. I ran. I don't remember deciding to. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was sprinting blindly through the storm. Behind me I heard footsteps, soft, measured. They never got faster, but they never fell farther away. Step, step, step. Every time I looked back, she was there. The same distance behind me, not running, not chasing, just following, smiling. The storm grew so thick, I couldn't see the trail anymore. Then the voices started, hundreds of them, whispering through the snow. Stay. It's warm here. Don't leave. Some sounded like children, some sounded elderly, one sounded exactly like my mother, one sounded like me. When I finally reached the ranger station at dawn, they found me collapsed at the entrance. Severe hypothermia, minor frostbite, no memory of the final mile. The ranger listened quietly as I described the woman. He didn't interrupt, didn't react. When I finished, he opened an old filing cabinet. Inside were dozens of photographs of missing hikers. Every single one carried the same expression, peaceful, almost smiling, like they had found something they were looking for. Then he showed me the oldest photograph, taken over 70 years ago. A rescue team posing beside Mount Coronet. Standing in the background was the same woman in white. Same hair, same smile, same impossible face hidden beneath it. But this time she was closer, standing just behind one of the rescuers. Her hand resting lightly on his shoulder. The ranger burned the photograph in silence. Before I left, he handed me a note. It said, "If you ever hear her ask where her home is, don't answer. Because if she speaks to you, she already knows where yours is." I never climbed Mount Coronet ever again. For every winter, after the first snowfall, fresh footprints appear outside my house. Bare human footprints. They always start right beneath my bedroom window, and they always lead away into the darkness. I tried to follow them once. They stopped halfway down the street. Just stopped like whoever made them had vanished. And every morning there's a thin layer of frost on my bedroom window. It forms a pattern. Shapes, even. If I look closely, I can see a reflection behind me. A woman in white. Standing. Just standing there. Out of reach. Smiling, waiting for me to answer again.